Greed is never satisfied. Like all sin, overpromises and underdelivers. Greed says if you can just have that, whatever that is, it'll fix your problem. It'll fill the void. It's focusing on what you don't have. It keeps us in this constant state of discontentment. And it's these desires, it's not needs, it's wants. We see people who have fed their greed, and publicly they've come crashing down. And we can look at the stories of people who've been built up first by their greed, and we celebrate it. Man, they're a smart business person. They make good decisions. Until it all comes collapsing down, and then we're like, well, they should be in jail. How much is enough? Well, greed would say, there's never enough. It's a moving finish line. It will never reach it. Greed will keep us hungry. It's never satisfied. We'll keep pursuing. Greed wants what somebody else has, which means I'm looking at somebody else's life and I'm comparing. And I'm saying that that's something that I deserve. It's something that you don't deserve. You shouldn't have it. It's rooted in jealousy. I just don't want more. I want theirs because this isn't fair. Why did they get that and I didn't? Why do they have that and I don't? And people become competition. They don't even know they're in the game. And we're competing against people. But Jesus says to guard, to be aware of all greed. Well, how many different types of greed are there? How many different ways can I covet? Well, if we read the last part of the 10th commandment, he says, you must not covet your neighbor's house. You must not covet your neighbor's wife. You must not covet their male or their female servants. You must not covet the ox or their donkey or anything else that belongs to your neighbor. So this idea that greed we associate it with money, and it is money. It's other things as well. We believe that if we had more money, my worries would be gone, that finances will fix the issues, that I'll be able to do what I want, when I want, how I want, because I'm coveting what other people have and do. I can covet stuff. I can covet that I just want more of whatever it is, that I want bigger, that I want better, that I want newer, that I want nicer. I don't actually have the need for them. It's a desire. And we mask it as a need. I really need a new car. I really need this. I really need that. But it's not a need, it's a want. And we covet stuff. We covet status. We see other people and we say, I should be ahead of them. How often do we see somebody we went to high school with or college or some friend or a sibling and they're ahead of us in the world's view? And we think, I should be up there. I should be ahead of them. I covet their status. I want to be important too. I want to have that influence, that power. We covet attention. Social media shines a spotlight on this. I want more likes than you have on my selfies. I want more comments. How many comments did you get? Well, I got to take a different picture because I got to get more. I want the attention that other people are getting. I deserve it. I want people to admire me. We covet lifestyle, right? I don't know how long ago it was, a long time ago, the show, The Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. We're intrigued to see what rich people do. They live different lives than we do. But we want that freedom that we perceive they have. We want to have the fun they're having, that they live these carefree lives, that they can go coast to coast because they have homes on both sides. They enjoy all their time. We want to live like them. We covet the lifestyle. We covet relationships. We see somebody's marriage and we think, I want a wife like that. That's what I deserve. He doesn't deserve her. He doesn't treat her well. I would treat her well. Look at their kids. Look at the healthy relationship they have. If I had kids like that, if my kids were more like them, my life would be better. We covet relationships. We covet appearance. The people we find attractive. We can covet that we want to be like them. We want to look like them. How many disastrous stories have we seen of people who have gone through hundreds of plastic surgeries to look like some celebrity that they admire, really to only look like a way worse version of themselves than what they started with? Just thinner noses and bigger cheekbones and tighter skin. But what's driving them is they're coveting this person's look. Now, I struggle with this because I watch the NFL draft on Thursday night. I watch it every year, and I think, man, if I could only be 6'5", 208, do you know? Then I think, man, if I could just be 5'7", and not have to wear boy shoes. I do covet some appearance on big guys. We covet people's abilities. We see what they're doing. Maybe it's athletics. Maybe it's music. Maybe they write, they paint, they build. Maybe they're just smart. Like, man, I wish I had that intellect. I wished I had their talent. I would do better than them with it than they are. They're wasting it. We covet other people's happiness, their joy. We look at their life and we go, they're happier than me. And their joy makes us angry. We're not happy that they're happy. We want to steal that joy.